He's a boy, she's a girl.
What are the differences in the world?
Why do we do it?
There is no point.
You're wasting your breath.
If you discriminate, you'll feel underneath.
It's been around for a while and it doesn't make people smile.
If you encourage it, then the person bullying won't go away for a while.
It hurts people and it's not worth saying.
It is usually violent and intimidating.
It makes people feel like the odd one out.
You may not notice it, but you are discriminating too.
We can stop this, me and you.
Before discrimination contaminates you.
Women can do the same things as men.
Play the same sports, have the same jobs, and so much more.
We still discriminate. It's confusing to me.
That's why we're here to say it's not okay.
If we stand up together and we say it's not okay,
we might have a chance.
If we calm down and quit acting like clowns,
everyone that has been discriminated will not feel down.
It doesn't matter if you're from afar.
People shouldn't feel trash about who they are.
People don't deserve to be treated bad for not being able to run.
Even if you're sitting in a wheelchair, you can still have fun.
People don't deserve to feel as they're not supposed to be who they are.
Everyone should be treated for who they are, not who they aren't.
This is the story of Cruza Oliveira,
a girl who experienced racism at work at the age of 10.
Born into a family, rural workers with no schooling,
Oliveira began life as a domestic worker in Bahia.
When she was the mere age of 10,
unable to balance work and school, she had to pick work and dropped out of school.
She was called many things at the workplace.
She was called lazy,
monkey, and someone else would prefer not to say.
She was also beaten and taunted.
If she made a mistake.
Or if she broke something.
She only got the salary of a domestic worker.
At the age of 21.
Until she was that age.
She only got paid in clothes and food, not money.
At the age of 14, her employees took her to Sao Paulo to work without permission of her family.
Isn't that bad?
And the reason they did it
is because of her race.
She didn't do anything to them.
So why did the workers do that to her?
She's just a different skin color.
And that doesn't define her.
Just because she was black and they were white
doesn't mean she has to be treated apart from her employees.
Another story of a man who stays home to look after his daughter Carla.
Took her to a sensory class for babies.
The moment he walked through the doors,
Carla had a breakdown.
She was crying and crying.
And all the other mums
thought they were better
at taking care of babies asked,
"Have you changed her nappy?
Has she been fed?
And worst of all,
do you want me to hold her?"
How would you feel if these questions were asked?
How would you react?
How do you think the other mums would feel?
Answering my question, I'd feel terrible.
Asking my question, I'd want to leave.
Answering my question, I think they would feel terrible, especially if he left.
All of these three answers are negative.
And the only reason they are negative is because
the questions were negative.
And the reason the questions were negative
is because the girl parents thought
that they were better at parenting.
It didn't just affect him.
Thanks for listening.
About 2 lines.